Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Old Try Hard Game with me, RollKCV. You know, they say to me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which I admit is not a lot of talent, but it is a whole lot of water, mud, and power. That's right, we got some power here. I don't care about the water. I got a snorkel. I don't care what truck it is that I got to pull out of here. We will get it done. But you know what? We aren't going to get it done exactly in the way I had on the map already. I can't remember exactly how. Oops, no. Delete this. I know where I have to go with it. I don't remember. I'm going to take it back the way I came, which is not this way. I'm not sure exactly what way it was. It was something, whoops, something like this. I don't know. Somehow I'm going to get over there. And so I'm going to turn around and drag it behind me, of course, rather than going forward with it, rather than backing all the way. I don't want to show off, you know, and back up all the way there, show anyone up. This is a ZiKZ Mastodon 612H, perhaps the most capable all-around vehicle in the game. It is a paid DLC vehicle, not found on any maps. OP by a lot of measures, I think, and I'm okay with this. This is supposed to be easy mode, and all of my vehicles, in fact, are vehicles that were that are not found on any map, that are grab that and grab this. Not found on any map. They are. Oh boy, this thing is a little stuck. Do I have to do anything with this? No, it just says deliver. It doesn't say I have to repair it or anything. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get out of here. And that's kind of my restriction in the game as well. It's only external to map DLC vehicles am I using. Two of these babies I've got the Rezvani Hercules as my main scout vehicle. It's got a Jeep Wrangler and a GMC Brigadier, which the Wrangler sees a lot of work. The Brigadier, not as much. But still, occasionally it'll see some action. I was using it as the ice tire vehicle because I didn't think that I could put chain tires on. Apparently, I can get through this way somehow. On the Mastodon, for some reason I didn't. I don't even know why, because I definitely can't put chain tires on the Mastodon. I might be able to get through there, but I know I can get the road this way, so I'm going to go this way. So yes, these are the vehicles I use. It is easy, quote-unquote easy mode, because I'm playing a normal mode game. There is no easy mode, but I'm not playing hard mode. And it's in quotation marks. It's kind of a dig on everyone that feels like they have to play everything on hard mode. Most of the other playthroughs you see on YouTube or on Twitch, people are playing hard mode to show off. But you know what? I'm an old man. I'm an old retired guy. I have no reason to show off my skills, because I don't have any skills. So, yeah, this is just a normal mode playthrough. I can get through here, right? There's no fence. Yeah, can get through here. I'm not even looking back at what I'm towing. I probably should pull it a little closer. Huh? Oh, this is the railroad tracks. Okay, so this isn't where I wanted to go. I did want to go that way. Okay, well, yeah. I deleted a bunch of waypoints because I thought this was a road, and then I did not delete enough of them, apparently. This is a tricky thing to drive on the railroad tracks because it's pretty wide. I mean, it's very capable, but yeah, the tracks and everything make this difficult. Now, it's very hard to flip over. I'm not too worried about that. Hopefully, the vehicle that I'm driving doesn't flip me over. As you can see, this is more difficult than had I just gone straight to the yellow arrow there. Oh well. It's the most direct path now. Last episode I did a contest where I had to go on all the rocks, and I had a save that I'm very proud of. A quick winch. I thought I was gone for sure. And I got it done on the first try, but it was pretty nail-biting, so I decided I'm going to do this next because this is going to be easy. And actually, to be honest, I wasn't reading the map right as far as what was road and what was railroad tracks. It looks suspiciously like it could have been railroad tracks on the map. At least the map is not really unfair. Kola Peninsula, I hated that location because the map, I don't use MapRunner. In case you don't know what it is, it's maprunner.info. And I don't use that as like a cheat. I'd rather just play the game blind, as it were. I think I can get through better here. So you just back up. And so it's getting off of here. Okay, I think I can maneuver from here now. You need to get stuck on the tracks. And so I couldn't tell where things were or how to get anywhere because the map was like a 20-year-old MapQuest map that was out of date, and there were obstructions on roads that weren't on the map, the in-game map, and so I was not happy about that. I was grousing about that the entire time, and I love this game. I like to grouse, don't get me wrong, but I don't often grouse about this game because I really love this game. And yay! Did I really do it? Of course I did. This is the story I'd be telling my grandchildren, Took. You're going to be telling your grandchildren that I delivered a vehicle? Okay, I'm guessing the story is about how you lost the vehicle, not about how I recovered it, but all right. The name's Took, Canadian Took. You can tell your grandkids about me. Yukon Took, that's what they call me. Yukon Took, there I am. I'm the man. Anyway, let's stop the engine. Every region I give myself a different nickname. No, I'm not going to do that. I am going to instead do the other the other task. That's just a pickup and delivery task. And I'm nowhere near where I have to go, but that's okay. I'll get there. Oh no! This is a terrible place to get to. Okay, I'm going there, and I'm delivering there. And I am not going to go on the railroad tracks this time because I know those are railroad tracks. I am going to... There is actually a road here, as you can see from the telegraph poles, as they say in the old country. We call them telephone poles in the U.S. I don't know of anybody that's referred to. Why is it that the old country is only like Eastern Europe? Can anybody answer me that? The old country, you refer to the old country in Eastern Europe? You don't usually say the old country if you're talking about Western Europe? Oh, wait a minute. That's not how I want to go. I want to go this way. Okay, let's get rid of all of these things. Delete, no. Delete. Well, this is a little bit easier then. Considerably easier, but I still have to get to the vehicle. But bringing it back will be pretty easy. Yeah, my ancestry is all European as far as my parents would admit to anyway. But it's all over Europe. What I was told is there's like 11 nationalities, and I don't like the whole lookup-your-ancestry.com kind of thing. Not into that. But yeah, Eastern and European, or Eastern and Western European, including some English, Welsh. Well, now I'll just go through the whole list, won't I? English, Welsh, Irish, and Central European is, also Dutch. I guess that's Western. Danish, German, Italian from my father's side, and then on my mother's side is Polish and Slovenian and Slovakian, I think, although those are all kind of unsure. I trust my mother's side of the family less. Yeah, Polish, Slovenian, Slovakian, and then some other, I don't know, Czech or Croat or something, I don't know. But yes, supposedly 4 from that side and 7 from my other side of the family, but all of European descent, like I said, as far as they're willing to admit to. If I was willing to give my DNA to some private company, or for that matter, public organization, I might be able to find out more accurate, but I don't want to give my DNA to some private company that I don't care what they say they will or will not do with that information, because they can change their mind at any time. Yeah, I don't trust anyone to agree to some, terms of service. Okay. Do I get there from where I am now? No, I do not get there from where I am now. In fact, I shouldn't have even done this path. In fact, I am going to erase it all and start over again, because I am going to go back to the garage. I have no reason to not go back to the garage and start there, because I am playing on easy mode. Okay, now let's do this all over again. I am going to actually go past here and go this way, and then come up the mountain and back down the same way, because that is what easy mode would do. And I'm all about easy mode. I don't know what kind of obstruction it is with rocks, but this thing can get over a lot of rocks. You got to know how to take them though, because it's not got like an Azov low nose, but it's got a pretty low nose. And so compared to a lot of vehicles. And then I'll come back here and back here. Nope. And back here. Drag these things to where they need to go. So yeah, it can be tricky to get over some of these rocks because of the getting bumped into them. But if I can get up on the rock, it's not so bad. Yeah, somewhere the path is here. I've lost it on the map, but that's good enough. I'll find my way back. All right, oh wait, I didn't trace the path from the garage, but that's pretty easy. There is a road here, believe it or not. Get that and grab this. All right. Now, once I get these two things done, then I'll do more serious delivery stuff. But last episode, I started off doing this monstrous contest, and my hands are still shaking from it. And I have not played this game for like several weeks. I was on vacation, and then there was an issue with the game that had to be worked out. So, yeah. How late is it? Not late enough. It was, they did a hot fix. I think that it was down. It was like 5 days. And you got to respect the company that in their initial announcement, they said they had just released a new region. And that's when you're going to get your most people. Oh, okay. I saw the zeros there. I was like, oh no. Oh, I have to repair the thing? Okay. Let's, I probably have to refuel it as well, yes. Okay. Recover this back to the garage again. And let's get a utility thing. If I can find it. That's just fuel. Is that the one? No, that's just repairs. One of these, I think, is it not? I thought there was one that had fuel and repairs. Yes, it has fuel, it has repairs, it has spare parts. Okay. And I do have quite a bit of repairs on board with me, and quite a bit of fuel with me as well. So I think, oh, I've never used this. Okay. So let's leave, see if this is adequate. I have, that's not how I do that. I have, as far as fuel, I have trunk repair supplies and multi-purpose cargo. Oh, it only needs 35, so yeah, that's plenty. And as far as repairs go, I'm sure I've got plenty. I know it needs 4 tires and 510 repairs, but I think I have that as well. I've got 300 of just the trunk supplies and 8 wheels, and then 450. So yeah, I got more than enough. Okay. Let's make it daylight. And drag this back around. Okay. Now we're ready to go. And yes, this is morning in the Yukon this time of the year. It's morning here this time of the year also, but by the time you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably heading towards spring. It's going to be like March or something. It is the first weekend in February. Coming up to the first weekend in February, first week of February. And so we're well past the solstice. It's about halfway between the solstice and the equinox, in fact, which is the first Saturday of February. Is when I'm a big 12-hour marathon, midwinter marathon stream. And I also have, I do that in the middle of every season. I can't remember what they called it now. I saw an astronomy magazine article online that said what it was called. It's like the center quarter point or something like that. The point astronomically halfway between the solstice and the equinox. And that's, traditionally the celestial seasons start on the equinox and the solstice. So winter starts on the winter solstice, and then spring is on the spring equinox. And so is that the vernal equinox? Oh, good. I don't really, that's not really a barricade for me, right? I can go here. This isn't a problem. Roads out, whatever. Yeah, there's bridge here. I might have even had to build this bridge. Yeah, so the first weekend, first Saturday in February is it's within a few days of that day. I have a 12-hour marathon stream, and I do that also on the other center quarter points, whatever they call them. So first Saturday in May, August, and November, as well as February. And when you're watching this on YouTube, I can assure you we all had a great time. Thousands of people joined the stream. And yeah, no, probably not true. Now on earlier maps, you could cheese the fuel and not have to spend it. You could like spend the fuel and then do the repairs and then pull the fuel back. But I have no reason to do that anyway, because I don't need to conserve on the fuel, because I'm not playing on hard mode. So yes, no, I don't get 1,000 viewers ever, because this is as I've said many times, I'm an old retired guy, senior citizen, and I have no. It's just a retirement project for me, so I don't care about growing my channel or anything like that. I tease people who try to make big bucks on Twitch, who think, yeah, I got monetized on Twitch. I have 100 followers, and I'm going to make money now by putting in 3-minute ads every half an hour or something. Like, you're not going to make any money, A, and B, you're not going to have any followers either, because nobody's going to put up with that. At least I don't put up with that. I don't know who does put up with it, but I don't put up with that. So I have stopped watching friends stream. I've stopped watching them live because of that. My ad policy is I run 30-second ads once an hour because then I can control. That's the minimum you can, which allows you to do. You have to run at least 30 seconds of ads an hour, and you get a very smaller cut if you run fewer ads per hour. But I don't care. I run the minimum number. And then, you know, I wonder if there's any place to turn around up there. Well, it's not like I'm going to back up anyway. I might be able to turn around there, actually, around here. I don't think there's any good place to turn around. And this is, again, a pretty big vehicle to fit through this gap. You know, I might have to drag this thing down with a different vehicle. Let's try to get a different angle here. I had not anticipated this. I know I've been up here with, you know, with my scout vehicle, but maybe I can get up there from the other direction. There is nothing to hold on to. I'm trying to get up on the rock on the left side. You might be able to see me doing, but I'm not having a lot of success at it. Let's try this again. Let's see if I get, I mean, I'm risking tipping, but am I really going to tip since I got a rock to my right there? Oh, come on. Nothing? Ooh, ooh. Can I winch? No, I can't winch. Ugh. So, this is probably not the worst of it, right? I bet I have to go the long way around. Otherwise, this would be just too easy of a task. I want to go out wide, and I want to. This might be a job for the Brigadier. Brigadier also has a utility thing it can bring, and it could probably get up here easier because it's not nearly this long, and I don't think this is going to be a good idea at all. I mean, I'll get up here and I won't be able to do anything with it except maybe push it down the... I mean, it's already totaled, right? I might as well just push it down the mountain side. Okay, this is not going to work. Okay, it looks like I can get there from this direction easier. So, yeah, let's get rid of all this. I have to go back. Can I go here? I mean, I can't get there now, but there's probably a way to get around the swamp here. We'll see. If this turns into also impossible, I mean, it looks like it's fine. This little area here could be an issue. This area looks like it might be an issue. But if I can't get it with this vehicle, I can even send up like the Wrangler or Hercules or something up here. Well, the Rezvani, I'd have to send up here. Then I can attach it to a winch and I can just dive the Hercules off the, like, oops, oh, sorry, I bumped the mic bad there. Fortunately, my noise canceling microphone absorbed a bunch of that like a champ, but it was too loud. Alright, we'll see if I can get up there from the other side. I don't remember. It's been so long since I scouted this map. Hold on a second. I need to hydrate. Oh, that's good, but I need more. I start drinking soda, caffeinated soda, and then I switch to water, but in the glass it's full of ice, so I really get it watered down. Which gives me lots of fluid at hand. I do have a water bottle with me. It's very dry in here. What? What? Oh yeah, I'm going that way. Maybe. Am I going that way? Yeah, I want to try to go... I don't want to go on the railroad tracks, but I might not be able to go that way either. I mean, it looks like there's lots of trees that way. If I can get through the trees, I might be able to do it. Let's see. It feels good to be back. Like I said, I've been on vacation for a while from Twitch. No interruption to the YouTube. I have more than enough content always saved up. Worst case, I get stuck and, you know, if I can't do it, I'd have to use a different vehicle anyway, so I might as well. I'm not afraid to recover if I have to recover. I think I can get through here, though. Yeah, I'm usually a good month or so ahead. I was running 6 weeks ahead, and I don't like to go get that far ahead. Oh, I'm back to the railroad tracks. Dive back in. Problem with the railroad tracks is it's difficult for this vehicle to get through the railroad tracks. Now, for immersive purposes, I could switch to first person here to get my way through the woods, but I'm not. I much prefer first-person view. I mean, in driving games, I like hood view. There is no hood view in this game. That would be ultimate. But in this game, you do have to kind of have... you do have to be able to see... Okay, now there's a road here. Okay, I am on somewhat of a road, so I might be able to find my way back easier. Is that a place to cross the railroad tracks? Maybe it is. Let's look on the map. It could be. Sort of. Not, it's a way to cross, but isn't necessarily, there isn't, it doesn't look like there's a thingy there to cross, but yeah. The road will go somewhere in that direction. Take a look at it. But again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up here with this vehicle at all. I have a complete confidence that my snorkel, I will not get significant engine damage. Confidence. Right. I was paying attention. I saw the warning. I just ignored the warning, as I have done, as I have done in my life. And have learned to regret it. So lot of regrets. When you get to be my age, you have a lot of regrets. Oh, there's no way I'm getting through there. There was no way I'm getting through here. This is worse than the other one. It doesn't look like there's a way around. I mean, I could go into photo mode and see, but yeah, this is let's see. Getting out of the truck just to look around. Why vignette is the default? I don't know. Yeah, there's no way that I'm getting up on that road from there. If I could get around those rocks, I could get up on that road, I think. But I'd have to be able to get through the trees. Obviously, I'm not fitting through there. I don't even think a scout vehicle would fit through there. So I will have to go the other way with a different truck. I'm going to see if I can get around those rocks. Oh, and I said I was going to do these tasks to relax. The first one was pretty relaxing. This one less so. I really should mark where I think I'm going. I'm going to overshoot something here. Worst case, I get stuck and I have to recover, but that's okay. I'd be doing that anyway. And what I was thinking was coming up here. But I don't, oh, I need to come back here. That's what I was thinking, and I did overshoot considerably. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get through there either. Maybe. Yeah, I was going to just be stubborn. I was just talking about regrets, right? Oh, come on. The last thing you want to do with this truck is get your axles caught on a tree between the axles. Oh, right. Jesus. Do you have any cricket, boys? Yeah, that's good enough. I'm trying to follow the tire tracks I was on, but I'm not having a lot of success doing that. Okay. And now, in my hubris, I thought I could go there. Maybe. I'm leaning forward and I have to check my chat every so often. My chat is down at my side and I always have to apologize to people that are chatting to me on Twitch. Can I go that way? because I get into it and then I lose track of my chat. I don't like the way they do these on console. I am playing on an Xbox, by the way, and the way they do the way you use the D-pad to control the winch point, which is okay, except you can't hold the D-pad down to scroll. And you could just, you know, use the joystick like a mouse. But I'm just like, there's no way I'm going to do this, right? There's utterly no way I'm going to do this. I'm going to get here and then and find out. There's no way I can get up there. There, huh? On that side of the rock? Okay. If I even get to the truck, I will be amazed. I will get to the truck and then push it down the hill, off the hill. I think that's actually the best way of going about this. Yeah, I don't think I can get here. It looks like there's rocks there too. But I might be able to climb these rocks, but probably not. I can't even climb the rocks in front of me. Oh, there? I was going to go there? Yeah, this is a big no. Okay. This vehicle I know could get there. This has no capability of taking fuel with it, though. I mean, it has, like, nothing with it. Not that that matters. This vehicle could probably get there. Because it's a lot nearer. Or it can take the path that I originally took. But this also doesn't have, well, I'll change tires probably. Because those chain tires will be terrible on repair parts, wheels. 6 isn't enough, but oh yeah, this is the baby, but the problem is this makes the thing much wider. This was the thing I was thinking of. 5 spare wheels, and do I need 8? I mean, all I have to do is get it down the hill and I can bring another vehicle over to it. 300 repair points isn't enough either. Plenty of fuel. Sure. And change the tires. This one, I don't think it has mud tires as an option. Does it? Now see, I can hold the scroll bar, the D-pad down on this, but why can't I do it to select winch points? I don't know. I think off-road is the only option here. But I do want to get rid of the chain tires. Yeah, no, let's go with off-road. One of these I already had highlighted. Should have already bought. Is it off-road? It's not, is it off-road? Is it all-terrain? No, I don't have any of these purchased. Really? Mud good. It is off-road I want. Not 39-inch. The biggest tires I can get. Okay. Average, excellent, good. 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 Okay. I don't know which is better than any other. So I'll just pick the most expensive ones. Okay. Now, let's try this again. Oh, for goodness sakes. And I don't know if any of this is going to work either, but we're going to give it a shot. To go on this side of the mountain. But that's the wrong mountain. This side of this mountain. And I'm also coming up on my hour mark when I have to take my break. Now getting this one through that muddy patch will be harder, but I will have... Now, if this doesn't work, I've got another option. And that's to bring the Hercules up here. I know I can get up here with the Hercules. And I think it's just a scout truck I have to bring down, right? Oh, cousin's truck. Yeah. This is overkill bringing one of these trucks anyway. The Hercules doesn't have enough repair. It has 450 repair points. So it doesn't quite have enough. It has more than enough fuel. I don't think it has 4 tires. And it has at least a couple tires. But again, I can just bring it down, get it to where I need to, and then I'll take another trip out and repair it. No, not there. Here. This is, believe it or not, the road. I am not going to have enough time to see if this even works before I take my break. And again, it's going to actually be a while till I play this game. Actually, not that long till I play it again. This weekend, I'm doing my 12-hour stream. I normally stream this on Twitch, twitch.tv/RollCageRV, on Saturday and Sunday afternoons. 3 hours on Saturday after racing. So starts around 3:45 or so U.S. Central Time. And then on Sundays for 6 hours, starting 12:30. Now the thing about this doesn't have diff lock. Being an American truck, doesn't have diff lock, persistent diff lock, but that's okay. I mean, I'm not sure this is any narrower. I mean, that ladder sticks out on the side, but I will be able to get up on the rocks easier. So we'll see how this goes. I began this episode in considerable amounts of water. I'm going to probably end this episode the same way, because I don't think I'm going to get... Oh no, that was terrible. Brake! I didn't hurt myself enough to do that. I just lost control. Even with this big heavy add-on, this truck is pretty fast. I originally selected this truck because it was very fast. It was going to be my contest truck, but I don't care. I golded all the contests in Michigan and like half of the ones in Alaska, but then I bronzed the rest of them in Alaska, and from that point they've all been bronze. And I wasn't trying to gold all of the contests, but the Alaska or the Michigan ones are super easy to do. In fact, I've mentioned this many times, but I don't mind repeating it. Because I am using DLC vehicles that don't have upgrades on the map, except for very generic upgrades. They don't have specific upgrades on the map. You get your upgrades by gaining stars, experience points, and I thought I was getting engine damage from the water, and not that. I got my stars by doing, on the Michigan map, right after you finish the tutorial, there's a food delivery task that you can unlock by taking, there's a contract, and I never remember which one it is, and I always forget to look it up, where you take the curtain-side trailer that's just outside of the garage, you take that over to the farm, which is just back towards town, and then there's a sign, well, right, it's like the first right, heading back towards town. And then there's a food delivery task there, and that is super easy to get gold on. You know, all the experience points. You get like 6.5 minutes to do it or something like that. And I spent 6 hours. I did it offline. I regret doing that. I should have done it on Twitch and just made it one big bonus episode on YouTube or something. But so I didn't stream it. I did it over the course of several days, but I could have done it all in one big stream. I didn't know how long it was going to take. Anyway, I did that. It turns out for about 6 hours, which is about the length of a stream I was doing at the time. But I did that over and over again, and I showed how to do that during one of my early episodes. I think it was end of episode 6. I did it a couple of times, showed how to do that. And then that's what I used to upgrade. So I ground out the levels to get all the upgrades right away. 52 minutes. I might make it far enough to see if I can actually do this. Maybe. I've played a bunch of, I've played many RPG games, action RPG, like Diablo and Titan Quest and all that stuff. If you don't know Titan Quest, look it up, it's a great game. And so I'm used to grinding in order to get upgrades and things, you know, rare drops and stuff like that. So for me, that was nothing to grind out the experience levels. And believe me, it took me a lot more than 6 hours to get some of the drops that I wanted to get in Diablo and similar games. Okay, now was this easier or was this harder? This actually might be the harder one. I don't know. Oh, I got this far, but now I can't get any farther. Oh, it's the ladder! It's the ladder! No, I could have done it if it wasn't for the ladders. This truck would have been able to do it if it just had the flatbed and all I tried to do is drag the thing down and then reload it. Well, I'm at 53 minutes, and so I'm just going to stop the engine here, admit defeat, and come back in an hour and look at that. The ladder, I might actually be able to. No, I don't think I can get through it. It's too long, and I got no place to winch. I'm going to have to go back and try it again. At least it's short from here. I know I can do it from here. I'll do a photo mode drone when I get back, but it is time for me to take a break. So we will just stop here. And, oh, my all-wheel drive is off. How about that? Not that that's going to matter. Yes, I'm going to take a break here. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm going to take a short break, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, that will be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be tomorrow, 7 days a week, here now on YouTube. And it's 7 days a week at noon, U.S. Central Time, which is almost always 6 p.m., 1800 hours in the UK. And almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand, though it is plus or minus an hour, depending on the time of year, thanks to daylight savings time and the equator. Thanks to all of you for watching. Twitch, again, stick around. I'll be right back. YouTube, next episode. Either way, I will see you then.